Whenever I start working with a new dentist, one of the things that we always talk about is your internal controls. There's lots of ways that money can escape the office, and we can't necessarily plug every hole. There's two very simple things that every business owner should be doing in order to make sure that you're not missing anything major. The first thing is when you get your bank statement at the end of every month, look at each one of the checks that's cleared the bank. Make sure that you know who the check is to and who it's for. Just yesterday, I had a client that had checks that were washed. What washing is essentially taking the same check that you wrote and scrubbing the name off of it and changing the name of who it's to and sometimes changing the amount. This is very common. If you go through all your checks in your bank statement, you would catch that. That would be obvious to you that that is not somebody you wrote a check to. The other area that may seem really obvious is to look at your payroll reports. Look at your payroll reports and make sure they look in line with the number of hours and the pay that was expected. You'll be surprised at how many practices, when you start going through this, will find little things that either are discrepancies or just errors, but that need to be corrected one way or another. The other thing I hear all the time is, well, I trust my office manager completely. You're always wise to trust but verify. By doing these two steps, you're basically protecting your office manager in addition to protecting yourself. If you have questions, feel free to email me questions@mydentalcpa.com.